Statement before we open up for questions.
Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, that was pretty thorough butt kicking. It was embarrassing. I mean, they went through us like we weren't even out there. In the second half, we didn't do much to help ourselves offensively either. But I think we ran 6 plays in the third quarter. We couldn't get the ball, and by the time you got it, you're down 17, and we just couldn't keep up with it. Couldn't keep up.
Questions?
Seemed like the defense was a step slow today. I don't know if that was just a perception or where did you see it?
Yeah, we had a hard time stopping them.
They ran 30 plays, I think, for 200 yards almost in the third quarter. You guys had the ball for 6 plays.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like that was just the whole swing of the game right there.
Well, at the end of the first half, killed us again. We scored with 2 minutes left, and they come down and tie the game up, and they get the ball first, start the second half. And then they come out and get it to start the second half, and they score again. And we go 3 and out, and that was pretty much it because they come down. At least we held them to a field goal the next time. And then we tried to hit a play action pass because they were firing out of the secondary. We couldn't make the play, and we had to punt, and then we're down 17.
You didn't get a punt till I think 10 minutes left in the game.
It was pretty bad. Give them some credit. They played really well on offense.
In terms of y'all's offense, seemed like they were bringing an extra guy on the second half.
I mean, we got out of what we can do. I mean, when you get down so much in the second half, the run game kind of goes out the window. You got to try to throw the ball some. And, we weren't anywhere close to good enough on offense to match what they were doing. I mean, we did in the first half other than the 1 turnover. We didn't punt in the first half either. Both teams scored every time they had the ball except for the guy that batted the screen. And so they got 1 up with the possession in the second half because they got the ball first. And I guess what they scored the first 3 times they had it. Yeah.
Going into the second half, what did you want to see different from the defense in terms of adjustments? Or
punt. We need to try to stop them. We need to try to stop them from running the ball because when teams can do both, it's tough. And we never really slowed them down running the ball. They kind of do whatever they wanted, really.
Big day for Britton Brown for them running the ball. He really took over for their offense.
Yeah, he got a lot of big runs, and quarterback hit hurt us with some runs too.
What was the explanation on the fake punt? I'd never heard that rule before.
Well, first of all, it's like everything. We practiced that all week, and we were supposed to throw the ball at 15 yards, and we sail it down the field 40 yards. And you can't throw it like a punt and get a penalty, but if you throw it like a back shoulder throw, then you would get a holding penalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do it right. So his explanation was there was no pass interference, but the officiating, I'm not going to comment on that, but it had nothing to do with that game. We got our tails whipped.
It seemed like a couple of plays early, especially in the first half, you might have had sacks or some negative plays, and your guys were essentially tackled at the line of scrimmage.
They don't ever call holding. I don't think anybody's called holding against us now in 4 games. They just don't call it.
What was Duke doing to get outside so easily on offense?
Well, it would depend on what the play was and what the defense was. There was a couple of times I know we had jets called, and our guy ran underneath the block twice that I saw. It would just depend on the play and the call.
A couple more for Coach.
It seemed like you had Quan and Cavante hit 1,000 yards today. Obviously, you didn't get what you wanted offensively. I imagine that's
well, in the second half, we played pretty good in the first half on offense. I mean, it was like, the screen pass was open, and the kid batted the ball and made a great play. Their kid made a great play on it. And then in the second half, like you said, we missed a couple opportunities. I think the second play we probably should have pitched the ball, but I'm not sure that we hadn't missed a block on the perimeter, and he saw the guy coming. I couldn't see on the far side. And then we weren't able to convert a third down. I mean, the one he threw down there to Ricky would have been a hell of a catch, but that was a pretty good throw. It was whatever, and then I guess when we were down 16, and we had it, the fourth down was going to be be back out in the flats, and he ran into the defensive end and didn't get out, and then you had the other guy. He couldn't get to the ball because they were pushing him out. You know, so.
One more for Coach?
I imagine with the way your defense has been playing this season, this has to be pretty disappointing to kind of a step back
Well,
like
it's
this.
disappointing. We struggled on the road. We struggled on the road. I mean, we struggled at Virginia, and we struggled here. I'm trying to think who the other road game was. Miami.
Clemson.
Yeah. We played pretty good in the second half of Clemson after they got up on us. Yeah.
Okay.